Okay, so area of value and confluences. So this is probably the most important video you need to watch. Okay, this video, if you don't understand it, replay it again, watch it again. But it's really gonna make the difference between finding good setups, okay, good opportunities to buy and sell, and just finding low probability ones. Okay, so a good trader between, difference between a good trader and an average trader. Okay, or good trades and average trades. So let's start with area of value. All right, so basically, an area of value is an opportunity to buy or to sell a certain currency. Okay, so let's say we're in an uptrend. All right, and price has just broken through a level. Now, at this point in time, if you're trying to buy a currency or you're trying to buy a pair, you have to try to find it at a good setup. So, what is a good setup? So, if you're trying to buy something, it would be ideal to buy it when price comes to a support level. Now, the second price comes to a support level. Okay, prices is at an area for you to buy or to sell. So it's at an area for you to make a decision. If you see price move along this line and you're sort of not sure, you're sort of trying to find a good opportunity to buy, the opportunity comes when price comes to an area of value. So this little area here is an area for you to buy. Okay, it's an area of value. Prices come to an area of value. So as you continue in your trading journey, you're trying to find good opportunities to buy and sell. You need to wait for price to come to these area of values. Okay. Now, what makes an area of value strong or stronger? Okay. Now, this is what we call confluence. Okay. Now, confluence is trading is when you have more reasons to make a decision. So you got more reasons to buy, more reasons to sell, and you basically have all these different options to find confluences in. Okay, you could find a trend line, a support level, a break and retest, follow the trend. These are all reasons for you to take the trade. Now, when everything looks like a buy, so when all your confluences line up and say, okay, this is one big buy, okay, it's following the trend line at your support level, following your trend, respecting your moving averages, it's at a Fibonacci golden zone to buy. When all your confluences line up, when everything is, when there's a lot of reasons to take a trade, the area of value becomes stronger. Okay, so for example, right now, this is one area of value. The fact that it's a break and retest trade, which is what we take. We take break and retest trades because they're high probability setups. Okay. Now, this break and retest trade obviously has come as a support level. That's another area of value. Okay. Sorry, that's another confluence at this area of value. Now, let's say, for example, let's say price is also at a trend line. Okay. That has increased the area of value because it made it a stronger opportunity to buy. More reasons for it to be in your favor. Let's say again, prices come to a 38% Fibonacci. It's at a level in the market where we can expect to see a shallow retracement, and price will continue up. Okay, let's say another example, moving averages. So let's say price is at it's not only following the trend of the moving averages, but it's come to a level in the market where the moving averages act as a support. Okay, keeping price above it. So this has not only become a strong area of value, right, but we've had multiple confluences. So confluence 1, we're following the trend. 2, break and retest. 3, strong 4-hour key support level. 4, trend line. 5, moving averages. And 6, Fibonacci retracing to the 38% level. So those are confluences. And what the more confluences you have, the stronger the opinion or the stronger the trade will be in order to buy or sell. Okay. Now, most traders don't really take a trade. Well, in my opinion, good traders don't take a trade unless they have 3 or more confluences, or 3 or more things that line up in a pattern. You don't have to find all 6 like this example here, but as long as you have a few, you'll be okay. The area of value is a reason, or is waiting for price to come to the opportunity to take a good position. But the stronger the area of value is, the more confluences you have. So confluence and area of value go hand in hand, or they should at least. You can't take a trade if you have all your confluences, but price is not at an area of value. And you can't really take a trade if price is at an area of value, but not a lot of confluences. Okay. I hope that makes sense. That's 2 very important things in trading. The better you are at trading, the better your area of values are. Okay. So from your area of value, you make a decision whether to buy or sell. There's still a lot more to go. You still got to try to find a good entry, but taking a step back, these are good opportunities to buy and sell. Let's take an example of what it looks like on an actual chart. Okay. So this is one example here. So right now, if I'm trying to look at this and say, okay, when do I sort of find an opportunity to buy or sell? Well, you're looking for price to come to an area of value. Okay. So let's say this is, let's say that is our 4-hour key level. So support, resistance, support, 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 resistance, resistance, support, resistance, resistance. So, you know, multiple touches acts as support and resistance, quite a key level, okay? Let's say we can identify a trend line like that. Quite simple. So we've got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we're now with the 6 touch. You know, this is a strong trend line. This is a strong support and now resistance level. You know, we got strong levels. So this right here would be my area of value. So prices come to an area of value. So if price was down here, right? Let's say price was in this area. I can't make a decision there because I'm not at an area of value. And what is an area of value? Lining up these confluences. Okay. So now price is at area of value. I can say, okay, price is where I want it to be in order for me to make a decision. Now from this decision, we have to find an entry, and that's another video, the entry, but for now, we're trying to look at areas of value. Okay, we're following the trend downwards. We're trying to take a sell. Price has also given us a break and retest. Perfect trade. You know, price has also given us a 78% Fibonacci retracement. Price is also respecting our moving averages, you know, following the trend of the moving average and reacting to the moving averages by moving down below them, okay? So we have, you know, we have a break and retest at a key support level. We've got our, you know, we're following the trend to the downside. We're trying to short this. We've got our key trend line, okay, that's got multiple touches. Price is at a 78% Fibonacci retracement, and is respecting the moving averages. So those are 5 key confluences that we can take, and that's going to allow this area of value to be stronger, okay? That's what I mean by trying to identify key areas in the market where you can buy or sell, you can take a position. And it all comes down to identifying a good area of value and seeing how many confluences or how many reasons to trade, how much it all lines up in order for you to take a position. And the more confluences you have, the better the trade setup is. Okay, like I said, most traders do 3 or more. I like to personally do at least 4 or 5, and as you can see, I don't trade a lot. So when I do find a setup like this, that everything matches, everything looks good, it's all one big vision on selling. Okay, the market's telling me to short, so many reasons why. I'm going to take a position, okay? But this is the area of value. We have to also take into consideration entries. So how do we get good entries? That will work out in other videos.